There was a wedding at Cana in Galilee.
Traveling along the road between Nazareth and Tiberias, we come across the Arab village of Cana, which Christian tradition identifies with Cana of the Galilee, where Jesus performed his first miracle by turning water into wine during a wedding feast. That the place actually corresponds to this event is, however, a matter of dispute. Only after 1500, in fact, did pilgrims make specific reference to this locality. They tell us there was a building called the Wedding Hall, a building in the hands of Muslims. The pilgrims believed it to be the ruins of an ancient church built by the Empress Helena. In the middle, a row of large columns supported a vaulted ceiling. A set of steps at the back led down to an underground room called the Place of the Feast, and in that place, perhaps, it was still possible to see some traces of amphorae that had been filled with water, the water Jesus then turned into wine. The ruins were bought in 1879 by the Franciscans, who erected a small chapel here, which was replaced at the beginning of the 20th century by the present larger church. The excavations undertaken over the years by the Custody of the Holy Land have revealed the existence of a 5th century Jewish synagogue, the remaining traces of which include mosaic flooring and an inscription in Aramaic which says, "Blessed be the memory of Jose, son of Tanum, son of Butar, with his sons, because they made this tabula, may they be blessed." The excavations of 1997 brought to light a 6th century Christian funerary chapel, some domestic interiors dating from Jesus' time, and the ruins of the medieval building mentioned by the pilgrims. Though the site cannot yet boast the certainty of historical authenticity and the identification of Cana of Galilee, it represents a historical and archaeological challenge. A visit to the sanctuary of the Christian families, in the tranquility of the village surrounded by ample fields where Jesus once walked, provides an occasion for rediscovering ourselves as special guests at that wedding feast, that ordinary event in an ordinary place which became extraordinary by the acts of our Savior. At Cana in Galilee, Jesus attended the wedding feast. Through his presence, we might say, he blessed a young family. He blessed it with the abundance symbolized by this wine. And this is the reason why so many pilgrims like to renew their marriage vows when they come here to Cana, to this sanctuary. They like to pray here for their families, that Jesus be present in them, that Jesus bless them with the abundance of his gifts, the abundance of his Spirit.